It's truly over broken heart Kody Brown and David Woolley's heartbreaking divorce. Kody Brown's life has been a whirlwind of emotions, changes, and unexpected turns over the last few years. The woman viewers first came to know on Sister Wives as Kody Brown's third wife is not the same woman people see today. For nearly 3 decades, Kody lived within the boundaries of a polygamous lifestyle that she eventually found too painful to continue. Her choice to walk away in 2021 after 27 years of marriage shocked many fans and even some of her closest loved ones, but her decision marked the beginning of a transformation that has been both inspiring and heartbreaking to watch unfold. When Kody left Kody, it was clear that the marriage had been unraveling for a long time. She had tried, over and over, to make things work, and despite her efforts to repair the relationship, it became impossible to ignore the emotional distance that had grown between them. Ending the marriage was not what she originally wanted. In fact, she admitted that divorce wasn't something she had ever envisioned for herself. But in the end, Kody realized that she could not continue in a relationship where her needs weren't being met and her happiness wasn't a priority. Choosing herself for the first time in decades was a bold move, and it opened the door to a new chapter. After the divorce, Kody didn't spend years mourning what she had lost. Instead, she surprised many by stepping back into the dating world relatively quickly. Some fans thought it was too soon, but others admired her courage to give love another chance after such a painful experience. Within a short time, Kody met David Woolley, a widower with a large family of his own. Their connection was fast, deep, and passionate. While some questioned whether Kody was moving too quickly, she seemed genuinely happy and hopeful in a way that hadn't been visible during her years with Kody. Kody and David's relationship blossomed in front of viewers during Sister Wives Season 19. They fell in love, moved in together, and eventually became engaged. For Kody, who had once been deeply tied to religious and cultural norms that discouraged living with a partner before marriage, her decision to live with David while raising her youngest daughter truly raised some eyebrows. Yet, it also spoke volumes about how much she had grown into her independence and willingness to create a new kind of life. By October 2023, Kody and David were married in a wedding that was everything her first ceremony with Kody had not been. Her wedding to Kody was simple, quiet, and shared with the other wives who were already part of his family. This time, Kody celebrated in a way that reflected her individuality and happiness. She wore an elegant off-the-shoulder gown and proudly displayed her tattoo, which matched David's, while David chose a sleek black suit. Their families gathered together, including his children and grandchildren, creating a blended family that was enormous in size and full of love. The event was televised as a 2-part special, offering fans an intimate look at Kody's second chance at love. David, by all accounts, is different from Kody in nearly every way. He is calm, private, and uninterested in polygamy, qualities that must have been refreshing for Kody after years in a household dominated by Kody's controlling personality and complicated family dynamics. Fans hoped Kody had finally found the peace and happiness she deserved. But recent comments she made about heartbreak have sparked questions and concern. At the start of 2025, Kody shared a heartfelt Instagram post reflecting on the previous year. In her recap, she highlighted both joys and challenges, writing about unforgettable adventures, personal growth, and learning to choose happiness even in the face of difficulty. But one phrase stood out above the rest: unbelievable heartbreak. For many fans, the word heartbreak raised alarm bells. Was Kody hinting at trouble in her marriage with David? Had her whirlwind romance come crashing down as skeptics predicted? The truth may be more layered than it first appears. While Kody did face heartbreak in 2024, it was not necessarily about her marriage. Instead, her words likely pointed to the profound grief she experienced following the loss of someone she deeply cared about. In March 2024, the Brown family suffered a devastating tragedy when Garrison Brown, the 25-year-old son of Kody and Janelle Brown, passed away. Although Kody was not Garrison's biological mother, she had been an integral part of his life from the moment he was born. During the early years, when both Kody and Janelle worked full-time, Christine was the one at home caring for the children. She nurtured Garrison as if he were her own and formed a close bond with him that lasted into his adulthood. His sudden and heartbreaking death hit Christine especially hard. For Christine, the loss was not only about mourning Garrison but also about witnessing the unimaginable pain of Janelle, her close friend and former sister-wife. The two women have remained supportive of one another even after Christine split from Kody, and Christine has stood by Janelle as she grieved her son. The heartbreak she referred to in her post may have been a reflection of this loss and the lingering grief that comes with it. Grief, especially when tied to someone who was so much a part of your daily life, doesn't disappear quickly. Even as Christine celebrated milestones such as her wedding and her blended family adventures, there is often a shadow of sadness when someone dear is no longer present to share in the joy. Survivor's guilt is a common response, making it difficult for someone to fully embrace happiness while others are suffering or while mourning a tragic loss. Christine's words, then, were likely not a warning about her marriage but an acknowledgement of the complexities of joy and sorrow existing side by side. In 1 year, she experienced both the heights of love and the depths of grief. Her ability to share that openly with fans shows her continued vulnerability and growth. It also reveals a side of Christine that is stronger and more self-aware than the woman viewers first met years ago. Still, her journey raises important questions about how quickly she moved from divorce into a new marriage. After 27 years with Kody, some believe Christine should have taken more time for herself before committing to a lifelong partnership again. Marriage, especially after a long and painful one, requires reflection and healing. Perhaps Christine bypassed some of that solitude in her eagerness to embrace a new life with David. But it is also possible that finding David at the moment she did was exactly the blessing she needed. The future for Christine and David remains uncertain, as does the balance between her happiness and her grief. What is clear is that Christine has changed dramatically since leaving Kody. She has proven her independence, her resilience, and her willingness to embrace love again, even when it comes with risks. Her story continues to resonate with fans who see in her a reflection of their own struggles to move forward after heartbreak. As Christine enters 2025, she does so with both scars and triumphs. Her marriage to David represents hope, renewal, and the chance to experience the kind of partnership she always longed for. The heartbreak of losing Garrison, however, reminds her that life is unpredictable and fragile. Navigating both realities is no easy task, but Christine seems determined to live authentically, even when it means confronting pain. Her story is ultimately about reinvention and courage. She may stumble, she may grieve, and she may face doubts about her choices, but Kody Brown continues to write her own narrative. Whether her marriage to David lasts a lifetime or becomes another chapter in her ongoing journey, she has already proven that she is far stronger than the woman many once underestimated. Her resilience in the face of heartbreak ensures that, no matter what lies ahead, she will keep moving forward with grace, strength, and the determination to choose happiness again and again.